All right, chat. Today we're playing No, I'm Not a Human. I don't do well with horror games, and this game already looks scary. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Does that mean? We went to the beach. Okay, there's dead people. But it was way too high yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. Creepy little girl. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Yeah, no. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Yeah, screw this game. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. That does not look like a dog. It looks around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Your neighbor's house stands alone in a hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Yeah, I live in a sketchy middle of nowhere. I'm cooked already. Alright, buddy. I'll be there in a second. Hold on. Impatient. Hall. Bedroom. Office. Kitchen. Bro, calm down. I'm trying to assess my surroundings, okay? Storage room and bathroom. Alright. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. That's some foreshadowing that they're not going to be alive much longer. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was, I guess. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's going to explode or something's going to explode on it. Not totally sure. Yeah, so we're cooked. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is very dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. No one else is coming tonight. Okay. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. I wonder why. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Why does this guy look like a bug, bro? At 6:28.
At 6:28 today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter.
Go from telling us that all of humanity is about to die from the sun to... So, here's the weather forecast. Look, I don't know, maybe go blind. Okay. Storage room. I can actually look in it now. What is that? What was that noise? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a about the rules. Okay, I save with kombucha. Kombucha is disgusting. To catch a signal, turn the knob. Or turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. It sounds too complicated. Bro, what? Can you describe what you're seeing? No, it's the sun. A pale. He's not. The pale one, he's not human. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy hunts the streets at night. The pale one, he's not human. Okay, so I got a pale guy walking around at night. That's going to try and kill me. That's fun. So do I leave the house or am I just like following the rules and staying inside? Who the heck is that, bro? Why does he look like that? Okay. Am I supposed to go back to sleep again? I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Nah, for real. Oh, I forgot he was coming. That kind of scared me. Dang, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. So didn't this guy come here during the day? Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Okay. Why do I have to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Okay, so they're like skinwalkers. Okay. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do I need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. Yeah, probably not. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. How do I know this guy's not one of them? Like, bro, look at this guy. Oh, right. Almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 874-860. We'll keep in touch on the phone. I might need to remember that. 874-860. 874-860. Okay, that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Oh. World's gone to crap, but a cold beer still hits right. I mean, shoot, might as well. So this guy's just in my house. And there's already someone out the door. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Lights blazing from the through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Yeah, buddy, that ain't your family. Your family's dead. Oh, you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Yeah, these kids are idiots. They're all dead tomorrow. Watch. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Yeah, if the drunk guy's sleeping on the side of the road, aren't they? You know we're cooked. Oh. Yeah, there's no way she's a real person.
Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight.
I don't know how much they know. Like, do they know about the person they're imitating? What's your dad's name?
You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not.
Yo, nah, okay, bro. Nah. If that's a real person, you need to get your face fixed, bro, because what is that?
You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people, too.
Yeah, but you look in the mirror, pal. How did you get here in one piece?
I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there?
Yeah.
Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch.
That sounds like a horrible game. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have
to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time.
All right, so he's tricking her into helping him board up the doors.
Bye.
Yeah, we're never seeing this guy again, bro. This is not your daughter. That was quick. A little too quick, maybe. Yeah, buddy, you're not even on my screen. You are not getting in my house. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? This guy is 8 foot tall, not on my screen, bro. Look at this guy. This guy is not human. Or his arms are like backwards. Yeah, this guy's not coming in here. Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight effing answer out of asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Okay, yes, and now you're definitely not getting in here, buddy. Why do his fingers look like that? You see his nails? I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have effing noticed.
Yeah, you should leave, buddy.
Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pees me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep low, my good man, and F you!
Yeah, that guy's not coming in here. Okay, so these people are just like lined up on my door, I guess. Okay, is this just like the R-Stylist game? Everyone's gonna look like a weirdo? Why is your shoulder to the top of your head? That doesn't look comfortable.
Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me?
Who are you?
I live down near the city. The ice, whatever, there's heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I always had bad luck with work.
What will you do now?
Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere in the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please.
Yeah, why not? Are we for serious right now? Like, no, this game's gonna be hard because they're all gonna look creepy, bro. Like, nobody smiles like this. And that, bro, I'm like, okay.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God.
Yeah, we'll see about that, buddy.
Hey, hello? I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir?
Yeah, it's mine.
So, can I come in then? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spots, so here I am.
What are you doing hiding out in basements?
I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements, whatever that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out.
Yeah, I'd have just not let you in just for that. I feel like she's normal. She's the most normal looking person we've seen so far. So like Shirley, right?
No way, whoa. You even got carpet, sweet. But whatever.
What do you mean, but whatever? I changed my mind. Get out of my house.
Luckily no one else is coming tonight.
Oh. Should I call my neighbor? I can't call my neighbor yet. Okay. Cigarettes? Okay. So there's just 2 people in my house now, which could be bad.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studios just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearances and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth.
Yeah, this guy's a visitor, bro. Look at this guy. Bro, his eyes are like 5 inches wide and his teeth are white.
Our early reports seem to back this up.
What is that, bro? Alright, bro, we got Quagmire over here.
Sources Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. But this ain't the time for sponsors. We're all gonna die. We are cooked. Where'd these people go? Okay, she seems chill, right?
Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, I was crumpled. Light as heck, zero comfort. I wanted out. Wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own dang boss.
Nah, she's chill. She's chill. She just ran away from him. You feel me? Okay, where's this other person at? Radio? I don't really understand how this works, bro. I'm too stupid. I'm not going to get any help from this, bro, because I don't even know what I'm doing. Alright, so now I think we switch. Maybe not. Alright, bro, hold up. To get your signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Wave blocker for the radios. Yeah, so it's just this and then switching channels, right? Okay, well, clear that isn't working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can't even tell this. Oh. Bro, I did it that one time. This is so frustrating. Brother. No, this is actually like, I'm about to tweak out. I'm too stupid to work our radio, bro. Come on now. We're going to be in the dark because I can't fix this radio. Brother, like... It's just going to keep going. I'll get this, trust. I'm still locked in, but I just can't do it. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I figured out what my issue was. I'm trying to turn this thing in a circle, and I just got to drag in a straight line. Oh my, I'm actually stupid. Brother, why are you in the... she might just be really nervous, okay? I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt here, okay?
I'm about to send soon.
How'd you lose your house?
I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on a bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I needed to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh.
She might be chill. I think she's just, you know. Let's check your teeth.
Oh, wait, what? You're gonna make me make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday.
Okay, they're pretty white. But she said she just had them fixed, right? So I'm thinking she's okay. Maybe that's a dumb thing to assume, but I'm thinking she's okay.
So, do I fit this description?
Nah, you're okay. I never tested her, so... yeah, we need to check you out, too.
Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Weird thing to ask, and hey, you try anything, and I'll bust your face in for real.
Dang. Oh, wait, she got some bloody gums. Girl, you need to... I mean, okay, listen. Let's think about this logically, right? She's just going house to house, so she probably isn't brushing her teeth very well, right? But, like, with braces and stuff, I feel like that might be safe because, like, her teeth aren't perfect, you feel me? Like, they're a little cooked. Would the visitors have that? Nah, you're good. I wonder if I can call my neighbor yet. Yep. 874-860. Oh.
Ring, ring.
Hey, neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions?
You taking people into how many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor, or how do you sort out the issue with food? I think we should do this one because it gives us more information, like how many.
If only I knew. Well,
wow, that was a great use of my question.
Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went. Got any questions?
That's what I'm saying. Like that one girl, I think she just had her teeth fixed, right? And she's really nervous. She's like tweaking.
You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do?
Not go outside? Are we serious? Like, brother, I don't care how bad your daughter wants to go outside. At nighttime, when there's visitors.
Got any questions?
Nope. All right. Sleep time, sleep time. Yay, nighttime. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. Yeah, bro, I'm sorry, but like, R.I.P. neighbor and neighbor's daughter, bro. They're not surviving, if only for a moment. I'm calling it they're going to be dead in a day or two. Oh, the bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Well, what did I say? I told you they were going to be cooked, and they got cooked. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Hopefully that's not who's at my door. I do have a shotgun, though. What is that, bro? A man as pale as death itself is standing on a footpath. There are strange fluids in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. All right, bro. So this guy's like wearing some other guy's skin, bro. Like, are we serious right now? Bro, can these things just like die to shotguns, or am I just like cooked? You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, how about we never open that window again? Oh, what is that?
I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly.
All right, yeah, this woman's nuts, bro. Like, what? What is she talking about?
You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you?
I don't need anything from you?
I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A karmic 69, like 2 circling schools of fish.
What are you saying?
Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand?
Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. Yeah.
I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. Brother, leave my house.
She's like some like, bro, is she like in a cult or something?
We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you?
No, I don't.
Then everything will fall into place.
Yeah, you should leave, woman.
So you're not interested in working on yourself? This is what you're saying. No interest in becoming a better you?
Yeah, buddy. What is that? She looks like a fish you'd find deep in the water.
I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea.
Okay, bro.
Enough. Stop fidgeting, sense.
So, okay, bro. Can the parent be good and their kid be one of them?
Hello, could you please help us?
What happened?
I'm exhausted. I just wanted a place to sleep.
Yo, I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. Buddy, that's not your kid.
My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days.
Where'd your other kids go?
I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore.
Mother of the year doesn't even know where her kids are. They could be dead, they could be alive, doesn't even know.
Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete a-hole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids.
Okay. Maybe I was jumping to conclusions here. But your kid's definitely a visitor, so you need to leave.
Fine, then I'll just try to get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to.
Yeah, well, your kid's probably going to murder you before you get there. It's going to be like in Black Ops 2 when you would be like running and in transit and then like little jockey things would jump on your back. That's going to be her kid, bro. Okay.
Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in?
Whoa, okay, that's a little aggressive. Don't bang on my door.
Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall.
That's lovely. Did you see something out there?
Sure did. I was digging a grave. One some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging and then BAM! The shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran and didn't look back. Didn't care to go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd.
Okay, so I'm thinking that it only matters. The only thing that matters, right, is that I have a couple people here if something comes, I have someone to help me. And since I already have two, even though I think there's a good chance this guy might be okay, I'm going to turn him down.
Oh, for crying out loud, maybe I can give you something.
Now we're talking.
What'll it take to get me in?
Energeca? How's that? What is that? What is Energeca? Oh, wait, okay. I bet that gives me, energy. Yeah, I don't take bribes, buddy. Bro, is it just me or does it look like his mouth is literally upside down? This guy's tweaking.
Holy. You break your back digging all day, every day, your whole dang life, and for what? You come home, and it's empty. Then the visitors come knocking, or worse, they're already inside just waiting for you. I've heard stories. Someone steps out, comes back home, and boom, show's over. I'm gonna dig a hole, and I ain't leaving it ever again.
Sorry, man, but I don't need you. I wish I could go in there and... Oh, is she crying? Which room is that? That's the kitchen. Oh, where's the storage room? Right here? Oh, she's just quiet. Okay. No, I think we're okay, though.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergent situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Okay, now we're cooking. Dirt under the fingernails. Okay, so if someone just has dirty hands...
I don't like Brad keeps saying, this scares me.
Specialists saying that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from the ground. Or people who have just been digging in their butt. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about a suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever feel or wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451.
Whether I might be a visitor? I can be a visitor? What, did they turn me into one of them?
Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors.
So I can't look at this one now? Nope. Oh, wait, yeah, because I can go see him again. How you doing?
I'm sick of all this.
To check you.
Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man.
Let's see them hands. Here. I, okay. She decked out in the nails. Nah, she's safe. Nah, we're good.
I hope all this ends soon.
I don't want to ask this, bro. Like, I don't need to know.
And, what do you want to check?
Hands.
You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check.
Yeah, it is, but like, come on now.
But okay, take a look.
She might got some fungus under there, but like, I think she's safe.
What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all.
I think maybe she's just really nervous and like, maybe traumatized. I think she's safe though, actually. Like, maybe I should call that number and see if like about the whole like if I'm a visitor thing. 00451.
Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question.
What should I know about the teeth sign?
For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. Okay, the nails. To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. Please state your question.
Okay, so the hands aren't dirty if they've been cleaned, and your teeth might be more yellow if you're using tobacco. Thanks, Captain Obvious. I appreciate that. Oh, that was useless. Anything on the radio? I know what I'm doing now. I'm about to cook, trust. I think when it starts looking like words, we just stop, you know? So I think it wasn't on that one. So now we go this, and then we go back the other way. It has to start looking more like words soon. Come on now. I gotta go quick. Oh no. An evil spirit has attempted. Oh, brother. Don't let these blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. I figured it out, though. I know what I'm doing. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body. Okay, what? All right, your body of the pernicious aura and provide you with enhanced protection. Yeah, they're not going to do anything when that visitor comes. And he murders me.
Here we go again.
Oh, I forgot to... Have I been checking the windows? There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Bro, I'm telling you, the neighbors are cooked. They probably let in some visitors. And they're right outside my house. The charred husk of teenage bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Do I open the window? You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Hold up. They might be cooking. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Okay, so it's the same guy from the radio. Is this like the main bad guy here? Like the main one? Like Burr's their leader? Bro, nah, is that him? Nah, I'm cooked.
Howdy.
Yeah, I'm not letting you in, buddy.
Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand.
Yeah, I've got a gun, buddy.
Delicious.
Bro, if you tell somebody you have a gun and they say delicious, bro is not afraid of me at all. He's just, I'm cooked.
Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you okay, bro?
No.
You alone?
No, I'm not alone, buddy. I don't think bro liked that very much. Bro's geeked.
It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days.
They're going to be here, buddy, because I'm not letting them leave. Okay, creepy old man.
Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son.
Why are you traveling?
You see what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us and slip inside our homes. And all breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one.
You want to hunt the visitors?
Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid, back. If I'm gonna just shoo 'em away, let one go, it'll be right back to tear your dang throat out. Ain't getting a second chance without them crafty varmints.
I think this guy's safe. Okay? He might, his head might be a little low on his body, and he might be a little, weird looking, but I think he's safe. Okay. They all do this creepy face right after you let him in, bro. Like, every one of them.
Knew you weren't soft. You've got some backbone, son. No, you're the backbone, brother. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place.
Nah, I trust that guy. Trust. Is that it? What does this guy look like Saitama, bro? I literally see a reflection in this man's head. I remember when... What kind of voice does this man have? I think this guy has a normal voice, though, you feel me? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning, somewhere right in the middle, or open at the end? Maybe in the middle? That's where all the juicy stuff is. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Bro's talking in riddles over here. I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. Is that the cat we saw at the beginning? I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. I think that guy's safe for some reason, even though he seems a little odd. Yeah, this game's actually fire, though. It was that guy I let in, huh? FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Yeah, now these people are geeked, bro. That guy looks angry. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Brother, who cares about sponsors?
Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Kearney has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bober Kearney beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through Forest Road or food delivery. Call now at 248-458.
So is this guy going to deliver me food? Is that what I'm saying? Radio time? I'm cooking. I know exactly what I'm doing now. I'm locked in, trust. All right, not that one. I can feel it. We're close, chat. Any second. Oh, right there, right there. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program. Okay. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and a respected employee of... I feel like we need this radio. It's going to like tell us stuff we need to know. Wait, what? He's not coming? The doctor's dead? How did they steal all of his documents? There were mountains of information in there. What? Or did they have like information on visitors and the visitors took it from them? Dang it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother. Oh, so is there like more to this? Some kind of like government conspiracy or something? Time to see who died. Yeah, bro. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. Yeah, let me see your teeth, buddy. Yep. Of course my teeth are white. I ain't a savage, son. I want my heirs, too, if that's important. Of course, Yeah, get out of here, buddy. Shoot him. Shoot him. This is how the varmint feels before I blast him. You're the varmint, buddy. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah. Screw you, buddy. Screw you. Man. R.I.P. girl, bro. Man, I kind of feel guilty. Like, there was something I could have done about that. Let's just call us psychics. Oh, wait. Now we only have one person in here with us, though. We need to get more. Hello, please hold while we connect you via an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. All right, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? A slice of bread? You don't leave offerings for the house spirit? No wonder the visitor spirit took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home? Are they like using this for money? They're scamming me right now? No. Okay, so all F4 is off the table. Okay. Yeah. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no, you must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside of you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets into your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. That explains it. It's not a visitor spirit. It's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. The consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. Thought it was cost free. If you watch that carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? A strong 1 out of 10. Thank you. Feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Okay. For rest, we have one more number to call. Prank call the numbers here. Hello? You've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Okay, what about this? Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. That's kind of scary, actually. Oh, wait. Maybe we should try to call the neighbor. See how he's holding up? Hey, neighbor. Thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldier, FEMA. They even showed up on my door last night, asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where'd they take them? Heck if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Where'd they take your tenant? Heck if I know. They said it was for town. Wow, I already read that. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in heck I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Yeah, they probably know something more, like where they actually came from and stuff. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single dang answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I mean, she's creepy, but I got you, man. Thank you, neighbor. I know we can count on you. All right, I gotta go. Stay strong. Okay. I need to check up on, you good?
But I'll end soon.
Let me check your eyes.
What happens if I have one of the signs?
Oh! What if she's the one? No, because I think the good ones end up in trash bags when they're dead, and the bad ones maybe are the ones that like I've shot, like that their heads are gone. I don't know. I think this might sound crazy. I think she's made to look like one. Yeah, well, no one's surprised by that. She probably hasn't slept. Let's check your hands again. Okay. I think she's okay for some reason. Even if she seems really suspicious, I think she's okay. Oh! Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. You think FEMA did it, or you think it was one of the bad the visitors? Is that supposed to be the pale guy that keeps standing outside my door? I bet it is. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. I have a feeling that guy's gonna kill me. The entire squad of soldiers that just arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Yep. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? They have guns. So is my gun not going to do anything against that guy? I mean, he did say delicious when I told him I had a gun. Good evening. I'm from FEMA.
We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents.
Why should I trust you?
I can show you my credentials, if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never.
How are you going to help us?
Our first order of business is collecting more data to send them to FEMA headquarters. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm.
Does FEMA have a plan of action?
Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof, so we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back.
So should I just wait here for something to happen?
Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you. So,
Oh, they're taking... Wait, I won't have anybody that... Oh my gosh. If that guy comes back, he's going to kill me. Because I have no one here with me. Oh, thank God, bro. Nah, this guy looks chill. Oh, my... And he's not even going to help me. Because this is a delivery guy. Hi, 4S delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, I guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Yeah, ew. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. This dang sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Yeah. Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Okay. Please don't be the big white guy. Please don't be the visitor. Please don't be the visitor. Oh. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Yeah, I promised him. You'll help me. I'm scared. Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do to help me when the... There's me. That sound louder. Oh, what is that? What is that? Yeah, that's not human. You open or not? Do you know the... Oh, wait, it's the cat the bald guy told me about. Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell. You remind me of someone. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Huh. I don't think you're human. So what? Alright, so she's not even trying to deny. She's... Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. I gotta have the cat. Can I bring the cat in and kill her? Poor dancer, freezing cold. So sad. Do not touch your kitty. Kitty hates cold. Okay. What does she look like? This face looks familiar. She looks like she's made of clay. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Yeah, maybe she should take off her jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg, but I won't bother you any longer. The fact that she told me that, like, she acted like she was going to tell me something and said she doesn't trust me enough yet, I feel like I might need to let her in just for the information. If the little... Yo, listen. Some of my people may die, but that is a risk I am willing to take. If the little girl dies, the little girl dies. Am I right? Thank you. See, she didn't even... Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. I think we're good. I'm not feeling too bad. I mean, the one lady with the cat's definitely like a crackhead visitor, but. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures, effective immediately. A full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay with your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. So it has to be like smooth. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special response to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. I don't have any of those papers, though, so. No one died in the middle of the night, so, like. I want my mommy. What happened? I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Yeah, I'm not even gonna test her. I feel like she's just safe. Ew. If only there was a little warmth. Let's test her. We're gonna check armpits, and I need a moment. Just now look quickly. What is that? I mean, she has hair. Yes, that was unpleasant. I bear it all out of respect for you. I think she's good. Kitty, what do you need? You test me, huh? Yes. Be sure of something. See your eyes. Not the most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? Okay. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? This is how it feels. You spill much every hour, every day, yet Fanta, you do not. Yes or no? Never thought she'd favor a big idiot. Yep. Yep, she was one of them. Shocker. What is that? Oh, heck no. Okay, so we got a bunch of pickled food, canned food, potatoes. Is that all this is? Okay, that's like weird. I like fall down right there. I feel like something's gonna be down here at some point. A cat? Oh my gosh, it looks like Garfield. Pet the cat? I can pick it up. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Best decision ever letting her in. She might be dead now, but at least she gave me the cat. No one in the office. Little girl stuff. Maybe I don't know if I should talk to her. She's just gonna start crying. Tell me what happened. Okay, yeah. She doesn't want to talk about it. Understandable. Okay. Do I have anyone else in here? I can't actually remember. No, okay. Wait, what? Oh, no. I think look at the eyes. I mean, they're moving a little bit. They seem pretty normal. Not right now. Yeah. I think I'm good to sleep. Alright. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
What the heck is this? Is this like some effect from the sun being all messed up? You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. I did. I literally said that they were going to die. Not that hard to predict. They're playing outside. Well, you see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. The skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone yanked out his teeth. So that was burnt, so that he probably burned down my neighbor's house. Yeah, it must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Yeah, that pale visitor is a problem. Who's that? FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against... No, there's a few more body bags. Okay. All right, let's see. Good. I'm with FEMA.
Are running a routine inspection on your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long.
When will you return a person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already
been here. At the screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone.
Yeah, they're dead. They killed her. I'm not interested in these tests, yeah.
You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another...
Oh, no! Bro.
One way or another, it's happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner we offer.
Why don't I just shoot this guy, bro? Screw this guy, and I'll take his gun.
If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip.
Oh, well, okay, I got a FEMA notice. Even trade person for the... Bro, it's like the big knockings. I feel like I'm going to open this and it's going to be the pale guy. Yep.
So, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit?
I don't know how to feel about him.
Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself?
I'm doing what I can.
And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone?
I'm not alone. Wait, am I alone? No, I'm not.
Still scrambling to survive in this world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
Yeah, hopefully I have more people here. Because that little girl is not going to help me. I got a cat now. Does he count? Oh, wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. The big visitor guy? Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Okay. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Okay, so I think he's telling me that, like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I got the cat. What is that, bro? Among Us? This guy has a line on his neck. He's, like, wearing someone else's face.
You holding up okay in there, bro?
What do you want?
Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know?
Bro. Like, his eyes are all messed up, bro. Like,
man, I've got a dope way for you to make it some easy cash. You want to hear it? Since everyone else is being About the sun, you can make fast stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are pipping their pants where they should be honing their grind set.
This guy's gonna try to get me to invest in some like crypto, bro. Like, what is this guy? Look at this guy.
All these chumps are
Why are you here?
right down to business. I like that. Everyone here thinks you're up to something in here, bringing in all these people, stirring some stuff up. So I say, let's roll with that and host the party to end all parties. End effing World-a-Palooza, bro. So I say, oh, yeah, you should leave. Oh, I see. You're an effing moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad.
I like how they all just start like cussing at me and get mad at me.
I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. So you
Shrimp. Okay. Listen, bro. That's not necessary, okay? Violence is never the answer to inner peace, my friend, okay?
What is that? Hello, oh, here. Lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have a room for us?
Are you both sick or just one of you?
We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew there were things were headed before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode.
Aren't you tired of carrying her around?
Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I would never abandon her if that's what you mean. We both left our parents' house together. All we have is each other now.
Yeah, you need to leave.
I get it. You don't know us. You might think we'll just cause trouble, but I promise we won't. My younger sister, she's just having a really hard time. But we've got a, what was it called again? Energeca here? It might come in handy.
No.
Ouch. Well, sister, I guess we'll have to try our luck somewhere else. Come on, let's go. Help me out a little here, sis. My God, when will this end?
Yeah, they were definitely visitors, bro. Is it just me and the little girl here now?
Emergency broadcast! Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors.
Aura photography. What is that?
Dark patches appear on a captured image as a strong indicator that the subject might be a visitor.
Okay.
Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors.
Who's the sponsors, bro?
Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary Aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors.
The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energeca, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water?
Now available for rest delivery. Order at 248-458. Okay. Radio? I feel like maybe I haven't been checking this like I should be. I feel like I can go quick. Oh, yeah, see? This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51 reports of explosions at 3 hours. Unit 32A report on code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. Dang. This is 28-8. Code 451 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge. Initiating code 984. The city is condone of pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. What are they just going to start like murdering people? Okay, so little girl there. I'm going to test her even though I don't think I need to. Let's take just a photo. Yeah, bro, she's safe. I don't like it. Please don't do it again. All right. My bad. My bad. What's up, cat? Literally looks like Garfield, bro. Pimp cat. She might be the only one I have here right now, actually. I think she is. It's not really a bad thing, though. I mean, it's probably for the better, actually. Oh, wait. Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. But I can only do it once. Let me think. I think I am going to use this just because I feel like the next night it might be when the guy comes. I'm going to use the next two to test myself. Let's do this. Bro, why do we all have this? F, what the H is that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. 1 second, sorry. Excuse me. Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Oh, wait. Man, I can't check the fingernails or anything. Check my teeth. Oh, they're not like super bright white. I think they're still okay. White? Smokers will kill for... Yeah, but I don't think they're like unnaturally white. What's up? Yeah, it's pretty good so far. I don't do well in most horror games, but this game hasn't scared me too much so far. I sounded heavier. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead, but he's definitely dead. Terror Street, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You left without a single thought. Things will only get worse. Still crying? The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. Yes, he's just killing him. He holds a rifle. Smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Shoot, I ain't letting them in. Why, this dude looks like a dwarf. Oh, dang, everything's on fire.
Why, hello there, dear boy.
Do you know me?
Oh, of course, I know who you are. The mycelium told me. Its way of speaking is tricky, but I've learned how to make sense of the signals they send. Oh, yes. So listen close, dear boy. We've got a lot of work to do and not much time to do it.
I don't quite follow.
Well, it'll all make sense soon. Oh, and remember, we must stop the festival no matter what. Now then, looky here. I have something here that'll help us. The Book of Smiles. It's a special book, the most special in the world, in fact. It'll tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I'll just chart the most important pages. Here, my boy. Take them.
All right, I'll take them.
There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted. So get a wiggle on. I bid you a good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo.
That guy seems chill. That's it? Okay, so they said something with the kombucha and mycelium earlier. So I bet that guy came because I drank the kombucha. Bro's geeked. We're going to wrap this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and await further instruction. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Where are the visitors? Or what are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitor's true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined... Oh, wait, so they are just regular humans that have gotten infected. With an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the sign of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed, or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on... That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Oh, radio time. I'm a professional at this now. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. Wasn't planning on going out there, buddy. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I wonder if the government, released this, agent that's infecting people. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please... Okay. Yeah, so FEMA's just, killing all of us. Hopefully FEMA doesn't come and take the girl, because if so, I'm just screwed. Yeah, I think I should just check myself, honestly. Hands. Clean. Good, good. Check the eyes again. Look about the same. Still armpits this time. Alright, yeah. I'm good. I'm not infected. Sleep time. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Probably not, bro. You ain't getting in here. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Yo, as long as he's killing the visitors, he can kill for sport all he wants. Oh. On a pool hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Probably FEMA, bro. How's your life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here, after all. Yeah, she trying to seduce me or something? Yeah, get out of here. Oh, you wound me. Something got you down? Did your wife leave you recently? Maybe the visitors caught someone close to you, forcing you to shut down emotionally? Or was it your childhood? Rough times back then, I'm sure. Did the memories all come flooding back? You poor thing. Tell me, baby. I'm just a stranger at your door. Maybe we'll never even see each other again. No! This ain't gonna work on me, buddy. I'm gonna go with people. It's not changing now. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Yeah, get out of here. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in with the, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you if you want, baby. You could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together. No, leave. I never expected you to answer any differently. Do you think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so. Okay, yeah. See, she knows the freaking... The bad visitor. Those are good knocks still. Okay, this guy's a little sketchy looking. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Yeah, what's with your face, buddy? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. I don't... Oh, it's the glasses again. I don't really trust this guy, but I feel like I need to let him in case the other guy comes back. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind.
Ooh. Hey. Can you let me in, pal?
What happened to you?
I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. And now they're on shift eternally.
What are you going to do?
I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear. I've done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do is rely on human kindness.
Nah, yeah, this guy seems chill. We're letting him in.
Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before you went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else.
Okay, so we got 2 of them now. Alrighty, and that's it. Alright, go back to bed again. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the major quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it is unknown if the attackers had any accomplices. Notable several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Who is this?
Silence is the harbinger of death.
A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral, now growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. Oh no, there's bugs in their ears! An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inundans? What is that? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. FEMA. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures, imposed corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulative remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Alrighty. Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, we're testing you though. Let's take a photo. Okay, it said dark spots, right? Maybe this is like... Okay. We're going to use one more on him. Let's do... think eyes. Yeah, I can. I think this guy's safe. Okay, that's got to be like a reference to the like Russian sleep experiment thing, right? I used to think that was real, bro.
It's so hot.
How are you feeling?
Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Dang it. I don't think I'll hold out any longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all.
Nah, bro, you're alright. We're gonna get you through this. You feel me? Little girl still chilling. How's it going, cat? Woo! See what's on the radio. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. Yeah, it was FEMA. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Oh. Okay. I mean, might as well test this guy again, honestly. So on purpose. Yeah, this guy's got to look. This guy's got to be safe. There's no way. Oh, wait. What's that? That's that page. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushrooms grew. It towered high, and time is nigh, to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under trees of apple can you rest? She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel, while on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. So there's mushrooms in my basement?
Hello. We require more subjects for you. The sooner we get them, the better.
Bring back the ones you took, buddy.
You're in no positions to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown.
When are you going to get rid of the visitors?
If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control.
Oh no, we need people.
It'll speed things up. This is all for the best.
No, I'm done. Yeah, screw you.
For S sake. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn a-holes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people.
No, they took the chill guy, bro.
You'll get them back soon. Thank you.
They're never coming back. Please be good. No. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. What even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no way back. Do you want to come in or something? I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. Yeah, you gotta give them all a voice. I need not come. Oh, okay. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Okay, so is this the guy that was burning down the houses? Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. I feel like that's the way. He's just going to burn my house down with all of us in here. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. Okay. That's the guy. You can tell because his knocks are heavy. Oh, never mind. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. I feel like I trust this guy. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a dang game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass.
They butcher everyone in the house, then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order.
What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof?
Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Huh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. And if... Oh, yeah.
So why are you here?
Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in the neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for?
Yeah, a half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol.
Just one? Half naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Huh, yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again.
Well, I hope you... Alright, so Georgie from It is at my door now.
He's not asleep. He should be.
Are you lost?
The doors all look the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echoes resounding here. I heard the floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting.
What are you looking for?
Wrong smell. Wrong voice. Sorry. This house is wrong.
Yeah, buddy, you're not getting in here. I need to go check the basement when I wake up because of this note talking about the mushrooms.
Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As a part of the report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult.
I need to watch this because they've already visited me.
The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifices, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as a harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrests or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned.
So, what the heck is that? I got ghosts up in here now. Is there a mushroom here? Oh. I'll put it in the fridge even though I kind of want to eat it right now. Kitchen. What's up? Or mushroom. How did it even grow in a potato? I didn't mean to do that. That scares me. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean?
I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you can invite my friend over, please. I think this is her phone number. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come. But if it's me, they just tell me off.
I don't know what you saw. Your dad might not be coming for you. And I don't know what happened to him.
Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that?
What did he look like the last time you saw him?
He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember.
Sorry, Dad. He was a good man. True kind for this road. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. I mean, shoot, rest in peace, Dad, but I did not let you into my house. One of these magazines where you gotta find a certain person in a crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would leave me alone. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashing of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we've clawed at the veil seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Yo, is that human? You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Oh, 1 second, sorry. Sorry about that. I'm back. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death. How long will we be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. I feel like these have got to be the people that have been burning this stuff down. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Okay. I think I got to let them be here, though, or that one guy that was here is going to get mad at me. What's up, cat? Loneliness and isolation. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Oh yeah, rating. I can't forget that. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Oh, so maybe I can call my neighbor, because they're probably at my neighbor's burnt house. It's close to the hermit's place. That's me. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. Buddy, just call the one place. They didn't even get any money for me. You still made food. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. I mean, I could probably spare some food. Oh, what is that? Huh. 874-860. Okay. Oh wait, I never called the girl's friend. 464-555. Hello? I mean, it'd be okay if your daughter came over to play with her. Harris? Yeah, that seemed a little weird. So, our little girl, she died. Oh, we had to. What? We killed her. It had to be done. Believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Low-key, I still miss her. R.I.P. little girl. I don't know how to tell you this. Your friend's dad. They're still here. Because, I mean, there's nothing else for me to use my energy on. I might as well just test myself somewhere and make sure I didn't get infected. Still the same. My eyes. Yep, still normal. Check my ears. Okay. Yeah. Think I'm good. Oh, 1 second. Sorry. I don't like that. Oh, wait. I almost forgot to look out the windows. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Oh. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazy voice yelling. Who will survive in this world? Not these guys. Yep, he's killing them. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. One more window. Okay. 2 female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. I didn't even think about that. But must have like climbed.
Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles? Feh, I'm just wasting precious time with you youngins. Kids these days.
Wait, am I tweaking? Am my screen just? What is that, bro? Bo looking like, hey, you guys.
Hey, buddy. Got room in there for a stand-up guy like me?
Oh, never mind, bro. I take back everything I said. He just like he said, he's a stand-up guy. I mean, what happened to you?
Nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Hey, got you, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. What are you, some kind of comedian? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing'll keep you sane, buddy, even if everything else is going to crap. Without 'em, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy?
I'm sorry, man.
Dang, buddy.
Alright, I won't be a bother to you. I'm off. I don't know. That guy just looked too off. He didn't even act that bad, but... Yep.
You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you.
I don't feel anything.
Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now.
Can you come back later?
Shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone?
I'm not alone.
Well. Even we are a rare sight now. let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders.
Maybe FEMA sending this guy.
Well, then, until we meet again.
Man, there's some suspicious looking fellas up in this game.
Oi, whole world's gone down Pete Tong, eh? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back.
Are you one of those beasts?
We're all animals, mate. Keep denying it, and they'll just eat you alive. Won't even leave the bones. This is the new world order. Might makes right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning.
How many houses have you been through?
I never stayed in any of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You've still got proper order here. That's a rare thing. Sunshine, I'm curious to see how you keep it.
You need to leave, buddy.
Oh, that's how it is it? Expect to hear from me again, Sunshine. Hello, friend. Say, are you armed?
Yeah, I got a gun.
Okay, then you can take on any visitors that show up. Aw, geez. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to turn you against anyone. It's just I ran into some armed lunatic. Watched him interrogate a guy, kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me, too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know? One day I'll learn to kill, too. Then I won't be the one living in fear. They will.
Why are you so fixated on killing?
Aw, jeez. Do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac. It's just, back before everything went to crap, I would never hurt a fly, but now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to, figure it out from someone who gets it.
Yeah, you need to leave, buddy.
Aw, geez, you're not letting me in? I guess I did sound like a bit of a wacko. Worse, maybe. But I swear I'm not. I've just been on edge lately. Sorry I wasted your time. I hope I can learn to kill someday. So I can stand up for myself.
Yep, you're not getting in here, buddy.
What?
This is a really bad idea. What is that? Bro. No. Cat, protect me, please. I'm scared.
Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed. Though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on... Yeah, I'm not calling it. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. Okay.
The death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has been so far unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. How are we holding up in here, guys? Why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but our fears are justified. Alright, bro, yeah. I don't even need to read it, bro. These people are just tweakers. Little girl's still okay. Did I let anyone else in? I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we just check ourselves again, honestly. I think this is the meta. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ears? Ears look fine. Alright, I think I'm good. Oh, I didn't do the radio.
We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe.
Where are the people you took?
Cut the BS. The world is about to end. Keep playing games that will take everyone in the house.
What's it going to take to fix all this? What the F is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working?
I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole dang rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try to resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too.
Good, I never want to see you again.
The feeling is mutual.
Okay, they took them.
That's all. Have a nice night.
It's going to be that guy for them, isn't it? Yep. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance away from... I just said they're alive. Goodbye. Buddy, I just told you they're alive.
I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block?
What if they only show 1 or 2 signs?
Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me. Do you know a stocky guy who wears blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, F the wife.
His house burned down. I haven't seen him since.
Show me you're not one of them. Any parts of you will do. You get a gun, F if I care, we'll both go down shooting then. Come on, use your fingers, open them wide. Not showing any signs, huh? Great, just effing great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do on a single night? One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you and I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger crap to deal with.
Okay. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and a recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in a recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000-451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. We did have that. As always, stay where you are and await further instruction. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the pools. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, melt waters from the polar ice caps will lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Radio. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. some. If they mains, it wouldn't have cut. Okay, yeah, FEMA's definitely up to something sketchy. I just don't really know what. Are all the members gone? I guess so. I'm gonna go down here, gonna make sure. Yeah, nothing else is growing or anything. Check myself again. Bro. Yeah, that is a sign. Alright, what else? Oh, my gums are bleeding a little bit. I might be turning into one of them. That doesn't sound like a good knock. Look out the windows. The bodies of those who were hiding in the neighbor's basement burned under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA but something worse? Whoa. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of the death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Oh, dang. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet the lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, I might be cooked, bro. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Who one of you? Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. Yeah, leave. Excuse me? Did you just say I should leave? Was that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I can interpret that as a threat to my life, which, incidentally, contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution, and trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. Yep. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by your hands or our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why not just break the door down? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone? Forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? I'm sorry, I only let the right ones in. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now, so... You alone? Not alone. So you are ready? Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Help me! I've been shot. Not gonna last long. Who does here? Effing FEMA pigs got me. I was climbing the fence, made a run for it. They're crap shots. These a-holes, every bullet missed except one. Clean through. Thank F for that. At least my guts aren't spilling out. Not that there'd be much left to spill. Hurts like to laugh. At least, Oh, you better believe it. You heard about FEMA running tests to find visitors? That's not a rumor. I effing saw it. They took some poor into a tent. 1 second I heard muffled screams. The next they were dragging out a black bag. Guy never came back. You get it now? They're doing things to people. That why no one ever comes out of those zones. When I saw that I knew I had to get the H out. That's why I ran, even though I caught a bullet hopping that dang fence. Now I'm a witness. Too much. I know too much. They will come after me. Alright, this guy looks really weird. Thanks, here's Ion. Glad to see you're not like your neighbors. But I think I don't trust FEMA, so I think this guy's probably good. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Can I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who've been abandoned. I took in those I call tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First, they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut. Then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Dang. Yeah, I think she's safe. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. Well, that's it for tonight. Hopefully no one dies tonight, because that one guy looked a little sketchy. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could be a result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have any questions, end the broadcast. Oh, I can't even watch it again. Yeah, they're getting cooked. Dispatch to all FEMA units. New directive code 451 is replaced with code 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply something instead. Repeat, code 451 is burning something to contain the threat posed by the subject. Okay, so telling them not to burn the bodies. Subcat. Okay, I'll let people in, so I gotta actually check now. Okay, she's still fine. Yeah, this guy. His eyes are a little crusty. Ooh, what the heck? That's what spreaders. Let's do the photo. I think he actually might be okay. Hopefully. Oh no, that's a heavy pound there. That might be a bad one.
I'm back. Not really sure why the heck I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is.
How are you holding up?
Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a turtle. Now this family's either buried or in effing pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with?
I'll be right back. I gotta get a bathroom break. Be right back.